to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go? Michael Busch. Getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway.
That's a ball.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Goes down looking. Here's Alex Bregman.
That's a ball.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 2-1. Late with the swing there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. In half, up to hit. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, and on the hill for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Ketel Marte. Misses again, 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. outside.
That's off the plate.
And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Nick Kurtz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit for Arizona, Manny Machado. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, 1 run in already. And it gets by him. Now the second run is in. Here comes Machado around third. The relay to the plate. He's in there. 3-run score. 3-0. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
Del Castillo over at second. 1 down.
Well, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Fought off foul. 1 out and a runner at second. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nathan Lucas. He caught it behind his back.
You're out.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
2 on, 2 outs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
To first, that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Seiya Suzuki, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And he swings through that one. Got him swinging.
Batting 5th, catcher Kyle
Now
Teal.
Kyle Teal. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's just foul. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, Evan Carter stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Evan Carter.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Walked his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Hard hit left side. In time to Bush. They get the out on Marte.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hurts at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit! Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. So man aboard. Manny Machado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hey! On the ground, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
A little bit low. Ball 1. Right side. Corner over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Chase Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Moises Ballesteros.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the 3rd. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that skips in the dirt.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. High fly ball out towards left center. Half on his horse. Can't make the catch. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a...
Moreno has to step out of the way for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for 1 and 2. What a play. Now a chance for Evan Carter. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Evan Carter.
Breaking ball,
Yep,
and that
got
got
him.
him.
First base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are... that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Late with the swing there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Ready to go, bottom 4. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Ball 1 there. Center field. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Manny
Up next
Machado.
for the
He's 2 for 2.
Diamondbacks, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. New inning getting started. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Teal. Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Nico Horner caught looking his first time up.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
The 1-0. And that one ripped to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air, left field, and he makes the catch. Out, number 2. Now up next for Arizona, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 2. And that one hammered Lee on the move. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Now pitching for the Cubs,
Jarrett Koenig on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in the desert, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. Swings over the top of that one. Ballesteros in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Way out front for strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The Diamondbacks leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Flied to right his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch now at the plate. That one way inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Marte. That's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, where we go bottom 6. Evan Carter. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Kevin Alcantara. Now a step off the rubber to reset.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Out to short, Win. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. So a man at first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Hey. Runner on the go. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Koenig in position. And there's 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. High left throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. We go to the top of the seventh. Stepping in, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman. Now pitching for
Rico
the
Garcia
Diamondbacks.
taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball, that's in. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Left fielder, Ian.
So up next for Chicago, Ian Hack.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beats. 2 down, bases empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Out to short, Perdomo. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Ball, down.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down. 1 out man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Just missed. In the dirt, blocked. Machado, the base runner at first with 1 out. Corner to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two on, 1 out.
Oh,
And
that's
that's
low.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Nope,
He's
that's
just
down.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging. It's a
Up
strikeout.
next for the Diamondbacks.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. Base hit into center field. Fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. Then it's 5-0.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Alcantara in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on his way over, and that's the inning. We go to the
Leading
8th.
off for the
Now
Cubs.
Cubs catcher Aaron Ashby will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
No, that's down.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next for Chicago, Nico Horner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's hard hit on the line. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Moises Ballesteros. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Romy Gonzalez looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher now, Brian King.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Ketel Marte. Marte in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the dirt. Ball to strike. Squirts away a little bit. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Nick Kurtz. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Late on that fastball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down low, it kicks away. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Manny Machado up to the plate.
third baseman, Manny Machado.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. That's to third, and that one handled. To second, pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe. So bases loaded with one away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1.
Nope.
That one lifted to left. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. All loaded up. Gabriel Moreno will hit next.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Back here in the desert. All set to start the night. In this one, Mason Wynn digs in now. And that skips in the dirt. That one ripped right center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So man aboard, Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 in this one. Comes up empty.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the ninth. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 strike away. He's trying for third. Got him, and that's the ball game. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming, I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the f it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong, now I'm standing alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it, somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where them nerves at. Time to pass, that's what it do. It be times I be sick sitting thinking about you. It was death do us part. You gave me the blue, really play with my heart. Left me lost in confusion. I was fair game, but you made up the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say.